Okay, so this is the first pentagonal lamina which is we have to draw. Okay, so the question is draw the projection of pentagonal lamina which resting on HP. Okay, on one of its surface inclined to. Okay, so first we have to draw a lamina. So we would just draw it by polygon. Yes, polygon by center. Pentagonal is of 5 side. Okay, distance let it be 20. Okay, now we would just draw it. Okay, yes. Okay, now what we would do, we would just make its make the size 25 degree. Okay, okay, it's height by height. Yes, from this to this we have to make 25. Yes. Okay, now we I am just making it as one. Yes. Yeah, now we would what we would do, we would just make some straight lines. Okay, so for making straight lines, okay, which would we say, we can say projectors. Okay, so it must be straight. Yes, and this must be minimum. Yes, now from this one to this, now other one from this point to this point, now one from this point to this point. Okay, now just I would here, it's okay. Now I would just make the projections. Okay, okay, so it's let it be this one. So from this to this. Okay, yes. Now what we would do? Okay, so first of all let me delete these points. Yes, now let's name it. Okay, so naming would be, let it be 1 a. Okay, 1 would not be sufficient, 5 is okay. A, I would just take it 1.5, and this would be solid edge ISO. Yes, now it would be A, it would be B, it would be C, it would be D, and it would be E. Now A and E dash would be hidden. Okay, here it would be B, and D dash would be hidden, and this would be C dash. Okay, let it here. Okay, here dash, here dash. Okay, now we have to draw. Okay, so we have to move this. Okay, we would just take this line. So I would just, okay, okay, yes. Okay, now what we would do, we would make the angle it's given the first angle is 40 degree. Okay, inclined HP at 40 degrees, so we would take it 40 degree. Okay, now we have to make it B. For B I can just take, okay, here I have to measure the angle distance between A and B dash. You can just put the compass point here and then mark this point here, then just cut the arc. Okay, but here I have to first take the distance between them, so I will just let me take it. So distance between them is 23.78. So from this point 23.78 would be the radius, and sweep would be, okay. Now what we would do, we would just make some straight lines from both the sides. Okay, so now its length would be minimum one. Okay, now from here it's here. Okay, then again from this point to here, and from this again here. Now let me just remove these plus signs. It's made for that the line should not change the dimension and something like that. Now we would make a straight line from here. Okay, and it would be intersecting here. Now from this, okay, not till here, it must be, it's on the third one, so it would be here only. Okay, now it's on the first, so it would be till the first, then it's again on the last, so it would be on the last, and the last one, it's from here to here. Now we would just join these. Okay, so for joining I would take 50, 51, not 50, actually I would take the one, it's more simple. Okay, okay. Now before doing anything I would just mark these angles, okay, in this line, so it must be 0 degree from here. Okay, wait, it must be not thicker in length, so this again I have to draw a line. Okay, not thicker in length from this point, but parallel to that. Okay, remove these plus signs. Okay, remove this. Remove this. Okay, and remove the extra. Yes, and yes, everything is okay. It's okay. Okay, it's not necessary in the copy to erase that. Okay, now what we would do, we would just, as I would just draw from this side, sir. Okay, let's take the sir method only. Okay, so let it be this. Okay, so of any length, but this would be minus. Okay, okay, so it, I think, guess that this would be okay. Now what sir had done, sir had taken the box method, so I would also explain you how to draw the box method. So for drawing box method I would take this 50. Okay, now just perpendicular to all this. Okay, just take this block. Okay, okay, from, okay, yes, now from here, yes, here to here. Okay, now just let me remove this plus signs. So this is the box method. Now we have to just rotate this box on this one to this. Okay, so I would just select it. So let me select this. Okay, now okay, select all sides. Actually we have to just copy it. Okay, I would just how would you do in the copy is you can draw the rectangle, you can measure the rectangle. Okay, and just okay, let's not, I would not touch it. Okay, yes, I would not touch it. Okay, okay. So now what we would do, I have just selected the this triangle rectangle, and just I would just move it. Okay, move a copy. Okay, here I would just place as it is here. Okay, as the line should be any touching to that. Okay, now I have to rotate it. Okay, for rotating it I have to select all the points, all lines I mean. So for selecting all lines I have just selected. Okay, this one is left, just get selected now. Yes, it's selected. Now I would just choose the rotate method. Okay, close. Okay, I would just now rotate it. So from making it okay, so I would just rotate it. Now now you can measure these sides. Okay, you can measure this side. Okay, so I would just, if you measure this side from this to this side, just cut an arc from here to here. Okay, let me I have to explain between 2 points. Okay, and so this would be the median. Okay, and again, this distance between these two, distance between these two. Okay, and distance between these two. Okay, now this is the box measure how to draw it in copy. Just since this point is this one, so and the distance between 22.3, so take the radius 20.23. Now from this point, see this is the median center, so it would be here only. Okay, I would just cut it and cut an arc. Okay, now this is 11 point some 11.67 from this to this point, so I would just, actually we have to not mark this. Okay, I would just delete it. We have got this one. Okay, now take, okay, 11.667. Okay, now from this point, okay, again 11.67. Okay, since see this is the distance between these 2 points would be same here also, so from here, yeah, here, now it's 7.73, last one. Okay, and distance between these two and these two is also same, so radius is 7.73. Okay, so from this point, this, okay, and again one more last time, 7.73. Okay, here this time put the compass here and just mark it. Okay, now you have the intersection point of the pentagon. Okay, just draw the lines. Okay, I am taking again this time one. Now this would be the point. Oh not that one. Yeah, yeah, point of intersection of these two. Yes, yes. Let me just zoom it little bit. Then not this one. Okay, then last one would this. Okay, let me just check it once. Okay, is it one? Yes, it's one. Okay, so now we have got the pentagon. Now what we have to do is we have to just draw the straight line from these points. So it's minimum. Oh, this one. It should be the minimum. Now, since this is the first one, okay, from this this is the first line. So these 2 points would be intersected at this line. So these 2 points are this one and okay line. Okay, and this would be till this one. Now these 2 points are intersected here on the second line. You can see the second line. So these 2 points, this and this would be intersected. Oh no, this one. Yeah, this at 90 degree at perpendicularly intersect at this, and the last one. Okay, now we have got our pentagon actually. Okay, it's just we have to join these lines. Okay, so this to this to this to this and this. Okay, just let me remove the plus signs. Okay, now this is the okay, this was the box method. It's little bit easy for you to draw. Okay, now you know how to draw it. Okay, how did you draw the pentagon? If you want to name me, just I am naming it. Okay, okay, I got the naming method. Okay, so now oh yes, it's a dash. Let it be a only. Okay, here it would be b, here it would be c, here it would be okay. Actually I'm deleting these points. Okay, you can just measure the compass. Okay, I'm just deleting this. Right, now c. Okay, c, d, e. Okay, now let me just c, b, a. For this also, this is the a, this is the b, this is the c, this is the oh, this is the d. Okay, now from this also you can just say a b c d, and here the naming would be also same, just you have rotated it, and here it would be a dash, b dash, c dash, and that's all. Okay, I don't think. Okay, I would just send the pdf included in the document in the description. You can go and check the naming there. Okay, I'm just heading to the second question. This was the question which has the given assignments. Okay, which everyone is asking. So first we have to take a pentagonal lamina of 30 mm. So again, just pentagonal lamina of 30 mm. Okay, okay, and it's resting on sp on one of the side. So again we have to draw the similar diagram. Okay, this, okay, it's resting on please come here. Yes, Now just make it 30. Okay, just don't say how did I draw that. It's in the SolidWorks 11 2021, but it's not in the SolidWorks 2020. Okay, so in college you exam also I have to just try that how to draw that line one, how just sir draw it, right? But here I can draw like this only. Okay, now here again I just draw the straight lines. Okay, straight lines are minimum one. Now just uh, draw this. I am not going to mark the ABCD here. You should just understand how I am drawing. Okay. Okay, here it's saying that draws a, okay, which I have just removed this equal sign also. It's also actually of mainly no use. Now, okay, now it said that such that the perpendicular bisector of the edge is inclined to HP at 45 degree. So perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector of this edge it's asking. So how can you draw the perpendicular bisector? Or you can, this is the 30. Okay, so just take the R. Okay, radius would be 15. Okay, so okay, now here from this point you can draw this. Okay, now from protector you can just draw the perpendicular. Okay, I am drawing here. Okay, I will just take here some dotted line with heavy text because it's important part of the question. Yes, now this is the perpendicular line. Okay, its length would be this one. Okay, so again I would just take the dotted line, no, this time straight one, and from here to here. Actually, just remember its length from here to here. It's 28.532. Here you can just see the distance. 28.532. Okay, so we have to cut an arc. Okay, okay. Now I would use the move tool. Okay, okay, okay. Now, okay, angle is inclined to at 45 degree and VP at 30. To HP is 45 degrees, so here I am taking first 45 one because inclined would be this is the HP and inclination would be this side. Okay, how this is this side I have explained in yesterday's video. Okay, okay, it's not that, yeah, it's 45. Okay, Control C, Control V. I would just, this plus sign does not allow me to change the values. Okay, okay, yes, it's now changed. Now what we have to do is okay, we have to cut an arc from this line to this line, but due to that manual error which just confused me, I would just mark it again. Okay, so this is 28.53. Now take the this, okay, 28.53. I am just writing it here. Okay, 28.53. Make the cut the arc. Okay, now just draw the straight line again. Okay, so straight line, it's minimum, it's single. Now from this point to this point minus 90. Okay, yes, again straight line from the arc cutting perpendicularly downward 90. Again the line, okay, this one, okay, cut perpendicularly downward, this one. Now this, this, this. Okay, now line from this to this to this. Okay, actually I have just I will just delete this one now. Okay, and oh, okay, leave it. Okay, just this line would be extended till here also. Okay, let me just add that one. You would get confused later then, because I would send this one to sir also, no? So this one, and this one to this one. Anyone? Oh, okay, I'm forgetting the center one. Okay, so this would be the center one now. Okay, yes, now we have got the all sides. Okay, points. Now we would just draw the line. Okay, so this would be one. Okay, okay. This this one, this, and this. Okay, now I should just trim that. Okay, now I will just draw a dotted line, okay, of 50 mm. Okay, yes. Now what we have to do is, okay, we have to just first we have to, okay, this is the simple, this is from the first question already, from with previous question. Now we have to draw a parallel to this line in this plane. Okay, because we have to, wait, not this one, in this one we were inclining the this side. Okay, but here we have to incline the this. Okay, now if we assume that this is a straight line, as I have taught how to find the inclination of a straight line. Okay, so we would take a line which would be parallel for this straight line. I am assuming that there is an xy. Okay, I am just assuming that for this straight line, okay, for this straight line there is an inclination. Okay, now what I have done, what I have to do, take this line. Okay, I'll just draw the line. Now we have to, at VP is 30 degree. So I would just I just don't know the length. Okay, but I know the, it's minus 30 degree. Now just take the protector, and its length must be this one. Okay, the length of this one from this point to this point. If we don't know the length of this point, just, if in copy you can just put the projector of this point and just take the length from this, but here in PC solid edge I have to just take the length, as I don't remember the length. Okay, now just I have to take the 46.17. So this is my, okay, I would take the radius 46.17. Okay, yes. And I'm not telling their degree. Okay, yes, yes. Now we have to draw a straight line here. Okay, parallel to this one we have to draw a perpendicular line, sorry, parallel to line here, as we draw in the, what I say, as we draw in the straight line diagram. We just draw a dotted line from this point, one to this side. Alright, so, okay, I can just make it my 0 degree. Okay, and I would just make another straight line. Okay, because it must be on both the sides. Okay, now from yesterday point you must remember that projection always come on this side. Okay, so what we will do, we have to take now the distance of this and cut an arc here. So what is the distance between them? Okay, let me delete this. And distance between them is this and this. It's 32.62. Okay, so 32.62 we have to cut the arc. Okay, radius is 32.64 actually. Okay, so from this point cut an arc here. Okay, this must be dark, not this one. Okay, now we have got this one, this line we have to draw. Okay, so I would use your move tool here. Actually I would not use the move tool here. Okay, I would just draw the straight line. Okay, here in copy I would just draw the straight line. Okay, of thicker length. Okay, from this the point of intersection of these two lines. Okay, now I have got this. Okay, now you can use box method, or wait, what's this? It's minus 45. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, just you can see, just it's now inclined at 45 degree. You can, if you want to see. Okay, this is inclined at 45 degree. Okay, and here also we have given 45. Okay, so now let me just fit to the page side. Now what we have to do, we have to just copy this to this side. Okay, from taking this line here and this side and pointing the line. So how we can draw is, we can just take the box method. So I would suggest you all now you to use box method in the copy. Okay, yes, it's okay, yes. So now from here to this side, and now from this side. Oh, oh, okay, 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 okay. It's not the straight line. Okay, and from this point to this point. Now we would just make this. Okay, so first we will take the distance. How would you draw in the copies? We just take the distance between them. Okay, now if I draw in the copy, sorry, not this one, since it's a rectangle, so it would be, distance would be same, so 24.7. Okay, so I would take a 90 degree from here in the protector, you can say it here, then just draw 90 degree, then here 90 degree, take the length of these two. Okay, what is the length of these two are, not this one, yeah, this and this, yes, it's 32.62. Okay, so it's 32.62. So okay, so after creating a straight line here, just create a 32.62 here, then just you can draw the rectangle, I think. Okay, I would just copy copy the pentagon directly. Okay, I would just remove that. Okay, Now I would just copy the pentagon directly, move tool I would use. Okay, I would just, okay. Now what we would do, we would just, okay, okay, we would just select all sides again. I have to select all sides. Wait a second. Okay, if you just pay attention here, I have just made a mistake that it's here, you can see. Okay, it's not a mistake actually, I would just correct it. Okay, just it would take a little much, if I rotate it, it would be fine then. So now I would rotate it. Okay, so where's rotate, this would be rotating, making it at center. We have to rotate this such that this would coincide with this. Now you can see it's coinciding. Okay, now we have to just draw the same lines. So this would be the line. Okay, it's my mistake. Okay, this one, and this would be this one. Now again line to line, line to line, and line to line. Okay, so line to line, this would be this one. Okay, I must just second, after this one we have to draw the line. I would just change it first. Now first change this. Okay, now I would just, again this is the line, it's marked only. So okay, so this is in that second line, so it would just intersect here. It's in the normal line. Okay, so it would intersect here. Okay, now again this is here only, so intersect here, it would intersect here. Okay, then it's on the second line, so it would intersect on the second line, 90-degree angle perpendicularly. Okay, and the last one is this, which would be 90-degree intersection there. Now we have to join the lines. Okay, so first I would just mark the darker one. Okay, so these two lines must be joined. Then since these two are joined to this point, so this point, then this one, then with the point marked with this and this. Now this is the pentacle we have to know. Now just you can mark A B C D E here and then mark A B C A dash B dash. I think you can, you all can do that. Okay, and just this was the, okay, I would just upload the PDF there, on the document. This I would upload the DFT PDF file and the plane of projection of plane file on the PDF. Okay, so this is one, this is, okay, these are the four. Okay, and this is the front view, this is the top view. Mainly these two diagram we have to get. Okay, 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 I just forgot one thing. Okay, after this you have to do one thing, just don't leave. I have to just forgot it in one thing. Okay, wait, just find the center of these 2 points. Okay, actually here in the diagram it's, this is the center, median in. Okay, but how do you find the center in the copy? You would just measure the line, divide it by 2 and take the arc and cut here. Okay, if I say, wait, if I say selection. Okay, so its length is 21 point, here you can see, where is the my cursor, 21.329. So it, if we divide by 2, by using phone or calculator you can get the median. Okay, now just draw. Okay, this would be the center here. Okay, 10.66 is the center, but here it's marked the center line. Okay, so I would just make the dotted, and this would be the 50. Okay, now where center, this is the center, and I have to join this point. Just draw this median line. Okay, and just mark the angles. Okay, I am marking the angles here. This is 45, then this is 30, again this is, oh no, not this one, this, and this is 45, and what's the, please it's P. Okay, so it's 50. Okay, it's the projection, so we have not to draw this one. Okay, but it's the correct one, it's the correct diagram. Okay, I just, it's giving us 55 because it's angle on the that side, and this giving with me this side. Okay, it's correct. Okay, it's not wrong, it's correct. Yes, it's correct. Now this is the solution. Okay, yes, you have to draw. I am sending the PDF in it. Okay, that was all.